Watch me get quadded. Look at the boss's health. My bee is destroying everything. So whatever I just did, don't do that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't fight in the open. Kill the boss. They drop a key. The key lets you go to the next island. These are like teleports, right? And you just hop island to island, picking up quest items. You collect a bunch of shit. You hand it in, you get sexy loot, including this delicious sword. But if you're an enchanter... B Island, Island 6. Now, these guys, if you pull them, they all come as a trio and they will kill you in like 2 seconds. They do insane DPS. When you kill a bee, it splits into lots of little bees, or lots of big bees, and then those bees become even bigger. Basically, if you kill the wrong ones, you're fucked. That guy and that guy are fakes. They're just there to waste your time and kill you. This big guy over here, that's the real boss. So you gotta kill that. So you're supposed to pull 2 of them out of line of sight over here behind the gear, charm this guy, and then he will be your best friend for the next 15 minutes. You just use him to kill everybody. At least in theory. Sometimes things go wrong, but that's the theory behind it. So I'm going to try and pacify this guy, and then run over there and try not to die. Is that going to work like that? I don't know, man. We will try together. Oh, it worked. Would you look at that? Usually that aggroes the whole island, but apparently these guys are AFK. And you know what? I ain't mad about it. I'm not mad. I'm actually quite happy. Right, I'll pull this guy. So we'll slow the boss so that I remember who the boss is for killing purposes. We're going to charm this bee, and this bee is basically going to solo every single raid boss in the game. At least that's the plan. Is it actually going to work like that? I don't know. Oh, I can stay on my horse here because we're outdoors. So this little guy here, our little buddy here, is going to murder all the bosses by himself. Look at that. This is a raid boss getting shredded. I'll also make the bee a furry because furries do more damage. I can't be a furry because I'm on a mount. So this will spawn. This will spawn this. Basically just hash and slow things that spawn. That resisted. I could use overchannel, but I'm not going to because I'm cool. Okay, I will use it. Too late. No overchannel. We're just going to face tank it. So if I was doing this normally, this would take like 5 million hours to kill these things. Because these are, these are very high HP raid bosses. Because I have this busted pet, I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. Watch me get quadded. I gotta be careful with my health. These do hit very hard, and I am tanking. 1 second. I'm just watching my health. I'm nervously watching my health. I almost died. We're fine. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. I'm gonna hop myself, and then we'll go into mana mode. Right, and now we just pick our nose while our pet completely evaporates this cunt of a boss. There you go. Enjoy. Go get some rest. I'll see you later. And there you go. That was the boss. And all I did was charm this bee. Attend me, bee. I love that we have this goofy ass island music playing as well. Right. Look at the boss's health. This isn't me, by the way. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here. I'm just existing. I'm just vibing. Those are very strange sounds. I think that's the undying spirit that makes the like rattling sounds. That's it. That's literally it. Oh, I could kill the... You know what? While I'm here, doesn't take long. I'll kill this guy too. I will kill this guy too because I can. Yeah, so this bee just kills everything in seconds. It's ridiculous. All this shit that you see, all this trash, it only hits you if it sees you pissing people off. So if you stay indoors, it won't harass you. Now, this is the final boss. Scary, right? The Fey Dragon thing, very scary. Well, not really. Not when you have a bee that does 10 trillion DPS. Oh, resisted. Huh. So this boss, apparently if you fight this guy without evasive stance, it'll kill you in a few seconds. But if you use evasive stance, it can't hit you, and it can't do these crazy damage proc things. So just chill. Seems like cheat. It pretty much is. It kind of is. Yeah, my class can control enemies, and in Everquest, enemies are supposed to be much stronger than players. It's not like modern games where you can go around chaining stuff. So me controlling an NPC who's a raid boss is nuts. I don't know how it's still in the game, but I imagine they'll be nerfing that pretty soon. I want to go adventuring. I want to go and see the world and go outdoors and do cool things. So I have plans. I have to farm a few more things from this place, and then we'll be doing more of an adventure style play rather than, you know, farming plains or whatever. It's just a little bit crispier, I think. It's a bit more interesting, at least for me. As you can see, my bee is destroying everything. These are all bosses, by the way. Everything you see getting killed is a boss. They just happen to be dying in seconds. Now, for those of you that have seen me fight bosses normally, you know that, like, fighting a dragon, for example, if I fight a dragon, especially on high difficulties, it takes, you know, 5, 6, 7 minutes. It's a very long fight. It's not necessarily difficult. It's just it takes time. Alright, I'm going to run past. So these are all going to aggro me, but I'm lazy, so I won't fight them. I'll just teleport off the island. They're trash mobs. They don't drop loot. Or they don't drop things that I want, so I'm going to ignore them, because I'm better than them. Right. This is boss 3. The Gorgolosk over there. This trash mob will always come with it. I don't think you can passy. Or can you? Because that's really close. I don't think you can single pull these. Oh shit. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's all fucked. It is all fucked. So whatever I just did, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. That's a waste of time. Can I miss the harpy? I actually don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll just kill this the normal way. So pacify lets you... Oh shit. Oh man, I'm pulling loads of shit. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I got this. Everything's fine. I could also just leave the island. You just, if you click the teleporter, you'll warp away, and nothing can catch you. They'll just de-aggro. But while I'm here, it would be rude of me not to kill them. I feel like I owe that to them. So nothing here drops useful loot. They're not dropping like items I can use, but they drop quest items. And if you collect specific quest items and specific combinations with random gems, you get very, very, very sexy, like, endgame. Basically the best gear in the game. It all comes from here. Is it as exciting as, like, doing hate or whatever? Not really. But, you know, if you want the best stuff, this is where it's at. And I do happen to want the best gear, so we'll be going through this. So there's about 400 items that drop in this zone. So the chance of you getting exactly what you want is pretty much nothing. So this is basically an RNG fest. If you don't like RNG, this place is going to piss you off very, very much. Give SK, Bish, I think you were AFK. Right before the stream, I did one sky run, and guess what dropped from the final boss? The SK gem that you need for a Keldorn. I have it in the bank and it's no drop. I can't do anything with it. It's useless to me. I'm not doing that on purpose, mate. The game keeps giving me SK gear, so I could have 2 Keldorns now, one for me and one for my pet. Bish is a hardcore SK fanatic, loves the Shadow Knight class, always has, his favorite. And I keep getting all the gear that he needs, and, you know, I can't trade it. It's no drop. So if your gear never drops, well, not a whole lot I can do about that. It's not my fault. Holy shit. We're good. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. This is a really bad place to fight because I'm fighting in the middle of the area. I'm trying to get to the Jinn that's chilling in the background, And also I've noticed my pet keeps attacking random targets and dotting them, so I can't even CC them. But luckily, my furry bee is so overpowered I can just chain kill these guys without really stressing about it. I'm gonna need a mana break. I am out of juice. I'm juiceless. There you go. Right, we just cleared out half the island of unicorns. They've all been fucked. Excellent. The big unicorn boss is over there. You see that? Keeper of Souls. I don't have much mana, but I should have enough. I'm gonna pull our buddy over here. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna mez this guy. I don't want to deal with that right now. We'll kill the boss, and then we'll deal with the soul carrier. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Although, I don't have mend or lay on hands. I always spin the mobs, even though it's not a rogue, it's just a force of habit. I'm gonna do a mez before it breaks. Did that work? Yep. Oh, if you guys want to see how much damage the bee... Okay, look down here. Watch this. Look at those numbers that are popping up, right? So the bee is hitting thousands of times for basically like 200, 300, 400 damage, right? And now I'm going to show you my damage. And keep in mind, I have very good gear. I'm hitting for 50, 100. I'm hitting 50, 70, 100, and I have good gear. So you understand the difference in power between me and my bee friend. It's pretty silly. I'm going to slow this guy. I don't need to, but it makes me feel like I'm a professional and not a dirty, creative use of game mechanics user. So that's why I do that. Makes me feel better about myself. So we'll kill this guy. Then we have the Chicken Island. And after Chicken Island, we skip the bees because we've done it. We skip the sister because we've done her, and there'll be one more genie at the very end on the final area. So doing it this way feels to me like the best way to save time. So all of this stuff that's dropping is quest items that are important, but rather than sit here and try and figure them out, I just loot everything, and when my bags are full of shit, I will alt-tab like a nerd, go through some quest lists, and then see which ones I need to use and which ones I can destroy. There is a lot of trash here. So, Bird Island. You need to kill, I think it's 2 birds. You kill 2 birds, it spawns a super bird. You kill the super bird, it spawns the ultra super bird. That's it. That's how it goes. I don't know how true this is to like normally queue. I think this is very different, but that's how it works on Legends. So I will be doing that. Right, let's, these are rangers and druids. They have DS, so we are going to be shredding. Shredding is very important at high levels. If you don't shred enemy buffs, you will die to the DS. You're not going to out-sustain damage shield. So, shredding is my number 3 button, if that's an indication of how important that is. I would love it if there is actually a final form that no one's ever found out. Some really obscure like line of dialogue or a quest, and it spawns this massive chicken it's basically the entire island and it one-shots you. It's a chicken that just fucks you up. I think that'd be really cool. I would enjoy that. I hope that's true. That would actually make my day. So this is Super Chicken 1. He's not actually that super. I mean, I suppose with a bee pet, none of these bosses are super. Because the bee just, well, you can see what's happened to this guy. Keep in mind, this is the final raid of the game. Like, this is the highest level of content that exists. Obviously, this is D0, not D4. But in terms of geography, this is it, man. This is end of the road, which I find very funny. It's really weird. There's no reason to do anything above D0 here, because none of the mobs drop loot. They just drop quest items. EQ has so many obscure little things that took people decades to find. In my mind, there has to be something, and then there's one more, and that's it. That's everything killed. However long that was what was that, 20 minutes? 20-minute loop, I think. And there should be a genie floating around. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How you doing, man? Speak of the devil. So you slow this guy. You take him from behind. You don't need to, but I just prefer it from behind. Matter of personal preference. I'd have to see his face that way. Killed this guy. And that is Plane of Sky. That's all the boss has done. And if you want to farm it, I strongly recommend having Enchanter in your build and just doing this. So in like, what was that, 15 to 20 minutes? That's it. That's every single boss in Plane of Sky dead. Technically, we didn't do Island 2. We could do that now. It's a little bit annoying because you have to kill the trash. Unlike most zones, you got to clear a little bit of trash. I will show you. Watch me get obliterated by the... These are all rogues. They're very annoying. So these guys fly. They knock you up. And they have kind of insane paving. So sometimes this can go very badly just because it's... Do you see the knock-up spam they're doing? Not great. They're not tough or anything. You know, these guys die in a few seconds. Not a big deal. But they're super awkward paving. And the knock-ups fuck with... NPC paving, so your pet will like teleport around. It's just kind of a whole ordeal. I don't really like being here, but they do have very low HP, which makes them an easy farm for the trash gems if you want them. And I just want to show you how Island 2. So you kill a bunch of these, and eventually the super imp will spawn. So we killed lots of these demon dudes. And now the big demon dude spawned. We'll kill him, and that's literally every boss in Plane of Sky in 20 minutes or whatever. So if you want Sky loot, just do that over and over again until you get your stuff. And if RNG sucks, well, that's not my fault. Blame someone other than me. That's not on my case. There you go. That's it. That's every boss dead. That's Plane of Sky. Now do that 1,000 times, and you'll have what you want. Please don't aggro the Overseer. That's a really bad place to fight. Dude, that guy's gonna come down and eat my ass. He's thinking about it, I can tell. Right, we might have a... Oh, no. Oh, I'm fucked, bro. Well, don't do what I just did. Yeah, you probably shouldn't fight in the open.